Man, it never gets old. Anyway, I want to say welcome back. One of the more motivating things that kind of inspired me to kind of get back getting healthier is as soon as I got over here, moved over here to Indonesia in like late 2024. Um, I noticed quite a few changes in me. First of all, I started losing weight like almost immediately. And if you look back in my older videos back then, I would eat typically between 5 to 6 meals a day when I was working out, and even on a cut, I would just go in a calorie deficit. But here, I don't really have that appetite anymore. I only eat like a couple times a day, and I always eat out. I rarely prepare my own food. So I eat out, and the weight just started just dropping easily. So I moved here in 2024. I was around 315, and I slowly started like every month I lose a few, like couple pounds or and I'm not really working out yet because just moved here. There's no gym. So I noticed I lose a couple pounds, probably a good amount of muscle, not so much fat. And by the time I go back to the States to take care of some business in the summer of 2025, I've already gone down to 295. And I have been playing like some the local sports here, like badminton and all that. But eat a couple times a day, and this was not intentional, but pretty much it was intermittent fasting. I love a certain type of breakfast, which is usually high protein that just doesn't exist here. As far as like what I like to eat, I like to eat pork, sausage, and eggs or bacon. Usually I have a lot of eggs. But eggs are delicious here, so I just decided did not eat breakfast. And plus, I noticed I was just not, I wasn't really hungry. I wasn't really craving it. Typically, what I eat is I go to the local. It's called a warteg, spelled warteg, but I still have trouble pronouncing that. And it's kind of like it's not an all-you-can-eat buffet, but it's like a buffet style. You kind of choose what you want to eat, and I usually have a couple pieces of chicken breast, a couple dishes of vegetables, and very delicious. And this typically you can find food that's not like fried and a little more fresh if you know where you're going. And my favorite food, oh man, and this is probably every foreigner's favorite here in Indonesia, and what they're famous for is the nasi padang. So I'll have that a couple times a week, which has chicken called ayam bakar, and that's usually like a grilled chicken. It's got a nice smoky flavor to it. It's been a little singed by fire, and then the most famous beef rendang, so delicious. Probably my favorite. And then you got your vegetables in there with oh man, the spices is like just woo, just unworldly, very euphoric. So I'll have nasi padang a couple times a week. Of course, before I start anything, I'll usually go for a walk, some alone time with God. Start thinking about my day, what I'm gonna do. This is 10 to 15 minutes. Then I have my black morning coffee, uh, and then I'll go ahead and eat at the warteg. So after lunch, I'm doing a little more work, and then I go ahead and get ready for the gym if it's a gym day. And after the gym, I have a protein shake, and then I have a little snack as well. The snack is always there. It's usually dragon fruit or a piece of fruit. Sometimes I'll cheat a little bit, get a little chips, or I'll get some other kind of protein like the local bakso, which is like a beef soup, beef tendon soup. Love it. Really cheap, quick little snack. Uh, I don't get like a big portion because, like I said, I typically have just like two decent sized meals. So in the States, I'm there for 2 months to handle some things, and I'm really trying not to gain weight at all. I do go back to the gym over there and train, uh, but I gained like 20 pounds in 2 months. So So I come back to Indonesia in late August. Right away, I started feeling healthier because, I was getting really bloated there. The inflammation wasn't coming back. So, but my blood pressure went up again. So I had another doctor appointment before I left, and she had to put me on a higher dose of my medicine. So I get back, um, I go look for a gym, like a good suitable gym, and I start losing weight again. It's so easy. I just go back on my diet. And I just decided, you know what, I'm going to start tracking this. In March, I uh, probably weighed in at 313. You can see off the Fit Days app. So yeah, that's when I kind of started. But January is when I really started. I started working out, and it's been my progress so far. So and I kind of got a little, not like a side bet, but a little secret bet with my son. He's going on this thing tracking his calories. And I said, I really don't think it's necessary here, and I'm just eating the local food every day, eating out, which I wouldn't be able to do in the States because eating out is like a death sentence for me over there, just with all the salts and preservatives. So we kind of got a little side bet if I can lose, see how much weight I can lose, see how much fat I can burn, uh, just eating local food versus my son counting his calories and carb cycling and all that. So it'll be fun to see. So this is the first time ever that I had like my triglycerides in a normal range. Usually it's kind of high, and the doctor would tell me like, oh, you got to cut your carbs. And I still have carbs here. I eat rice, and I just have more vegetables. So I think that kind of helps. So it's the first time I've been this healthy, and my blood pressure is really maintained and controlled right now. So this is the first time ever. I never was not able to achieve this in the States. So yeah, I made great progress so far. And that's kind of how things are going. So yeah, just eating mostly fresh food, no process, almost no processed food. So we'll see. Just let me know in the comments what you would like to know next. Otherwise, we'll just keep going, and a lot of things to cover. And thanks again for watching. Thank you, all the subscribers that even remember me. Thank you so much. Just thanks for everyone for watching. Till next time, Big Beef out. Peace.